Hey, welcome back to my M21 endeavor. This is draft number 17. We are still riding high off of our first ever 7-0 earlier today. Boy, that felt great. And all I want to do is do it again. So let's do it again. Nice to feel like we're doing this one a little bit for free because we won some sweet gems earlier. Ooh, they're raring to go. Let's do it. We need music. This? That? Yeah. I want to open Jolrael. We didn't open Jolrael. Is Primal Might better than a Pteranodon? I really need to brush up on the rares because I don't know actually. I think I'm just gonna. I guess it's confusing, right? I think it's not better enough. That's my current stance, and so I'm hoping that our neighbor will not get too excited when I pass on the green rare. Over Cultivate, Larcenous, Mistral. Like, this is great blue, or kind of decent blue, but let's do it. Drowsy T-Go. Invigorating Surge is not where we want to be, so we're branching out. This is a terrible pack, I feel like. Let's take a shock. Is that right? Like, Palladium Mirror, you know, that's Ramp City, but I think it's not as good as just having some removal. Ghostlight is here, my old friend. Also, Llanowar Visionary. Like, this is a very cool little pack. I just love Ghostlight. I'm a little biased. You know, our successful draft was blue-green. But Ghostlight is like Pteranodon in that as long as you're playing that color, you're playing that card. And that's kind of hard to pass up. Fempath. Nothing great really here, if we're being frank. Probably the best card is like Crypt Lurker. But I don't know if I want to. Like, we're not getting much of a signal without those colors. This later white stuff is pretty okay though. So let's do a Daybreak Charger. And like, yeah, we're seeing white, but we're also seeing a late Capture Sphere. Wow, this is hard. Gale Swooper, Capture Sphere, and I feel like white is really kind of. We're getting big messages about white, you know. It's hard. I think we are going to do the Gale Swooper. But I hate passing a Capture Sphere. Let's see. Thrashy Bee or Pride Vulcan? I think it's got to be Thrashy Bee, even though I love Pride Vulcan. This is all great green, so green's feeling open. Temple of Malady, but we're not really there in our hearts yet. Furious Rise could suggest that deck is kind of hanging around. I think I really don't like Sabertooth Mauler. I'm not sure if that's wrong, but that's how I feel deep inside my heart space. Let's spec a Furious Rise. Maybe we can get into that deck a little. Kinetic Augur is sweet, but we don't really think we're that, right? I don't know. I mean, we did. Furious Rise lets you ramp up to that. I guess we're never. Yeah, I think it's a hard call. And like, this late Mistral Singer is also interesting. Library Larcenous. So I look at this blue. You know, I'm currently doing a very bad job of remembering the signals that we've seen. But look at this great blue that's still kicking around. I know we passed the Tranquil Cove that I'd love to have, but I think we have to be at peace with that. I don't like Fierce Empath. I think I would rather have CMC6. let's say that we're probably green, because maybe we can get something sweet to pick up with that. Not playing that in any deck. Jolrael, no, but Scavenging Ooze is here. What do we have? We have some very strange colors. I'm not liking where we are with red. So I think Basri's Acolyte with Drowsing Pteranodon and Thrashy Bee is too much to miss out on. But Scooz is so good too, such a threat. I think it's probably correct. My guess is it's like best to take the Scavenging Ooze, because we know we're green and we just don't know if we're blue or white. Nope. Nope, sorry Feline Sovereign, you're too weird. I don't like that weird stuff. Gale Sweeper is good. Alpine Watchdog is good. No, I think we're not in for... I think we have to admit that we're not red, even though we sometimes love to be. And then Gale Swooper is good. So I'm thinking green-white right now. I say that as a Ghost Light shows up. Let's take the Pride Malkin, and let's take the Pride Malkin. Like, there can't be too many green drafters who left that Pride Malkin there. Truffles is decent. What's our removal? We don't really have a lot. So the Capture Sphere is tough, but Truffle Snout. I don't know. Chorister is it. Look at this white. Valorous Steed. I can't let my mad love of that card stop me from taking Chorister. So we passed a Basri's Acolyte a while back, and we got the Scooz with that, so that's a real thing, but hopefully we can get one back. This is pack 2, so we're doing okay. Let's say we're not blue for now, but remember that we have some decent blue. A third Gale Swooper seems pretty ambitious, but there's not a lot else here for us. Like, even if we were pretending to be blue, we're not excited about a Lofty, so Gale Swooper's good. Valorous Steed is good. Yeah, we're not really, like, we'd be passing up Portcullis Vine, which, eh. Yep. Wow, this is late for that, but I'm going to do a crazy thing. I'm going to grab this just in case. No, there's no way. There's no way we're not playing on the screen. It's just too good, too good, too good, too good. Let's take a Portcullis Fire. I don't know. Thornwood Falls for a splash sounds actually pretty good. Although I wish we'd picked up one of the several capture spheres. This is the kind of thing we could splash if we wanted to. Sanctum. I doubt it, but Capture Sphere is great to see. I'm not feeling so good about this one. Like, we have some of this good stuff, but we really need like a Basri's and just ways to power up the counters game, like, or God forbid a Conclave Mentor. Just no. Sure. And a Portcullis fine. Discontinuity. I don't love this one. Ooh. I don't think we're there. Depending on how crazy we want to make our blue splash, we could pick up Rain of Revelation. So test and training for Scooz, or for Thrashy Bee and Drowsing Pteranodon, I don't know. Sure. I don't think we're taking a fourth Gale Swooper. I think that's a little too much. Maybe not. I think this is probably a better pick. We're not doing the Sanctum game, I don't think. Temple of Triumph is kind of a rough beat. Quirion Dryad. This could be an interesting Quirion Dryad deck. I think we'd better try it. We need more threats. Conclave Mentor is here. We did it. Do we have a lot of ways to make counters? We do. We have like Pride Malkin and Truffle Snout and some stuff. Definitely need more. Selfless Savior is also hard to say no to, but I think let's do this. So we're kind of off the blue splash, right? With Conclave Mentor, it's too crazy. Maybe not. So it's really sad. I'm thinking maybe the Boss Acolyte would be better than the Ooze here. Oh, Scavenging Ooze with Conclave Mentor seems quite good. Thrashy Bee. But I think better than that is Feat of Resistance. But that's pretty tough. This is where we are in the draft. You know, we really need that Feat. Garrick's Uprising. We're not really. We don't have a lot that enters as big for Garrick's Uprising. Look at all this blue. Yuck. Well, we're not playing anything else, right? So let's grab the Uprising and not look to play it. Thrashy Bee. We get another Thrashy Bee, which is really good. Let's do it. I don't know. Like, there's the Legion's Judgment that is a consideration also. I think we have to take the Titanic Growth now because we just need ways to interact. Don't see much. Skyscanner. There's no Black Drafters, huh? Oh, dub. Gross. I think let's take this Attestant Training. We're on the wheel. Valor Steed is... No, I think we would like this second Titanic Growth for the interaction. Legion's Judgment is a nice pickup there. Sorry, blue. I don't know. Like, we'll look, but we might end up splashing. Because we don't, like, we could just cut Gnarled Sage, and then we don't have a lot of... I guess we need double green for sure. Solarian Kraken. None of this, probably. Just take the uncommons. Vault Progress is what I've heard is a thing. Alright, we're going to have some serious thinking to do. I think we may have backdoored ourselves into blue. I know that's just bananas. Look at this. Okay. Alright, I just want us to look, because here's our really, really good white, right? We have Chorister, we have 4 Gale Supers, and Valorous Steed is pretty good. Speed of Resistance also great, right? But we have, in blue, we have all this other stuff with... Glidemaster's not bad. Larcenist is actively good. Mistral Singer, Double Capture Sphere, Roman Ghostlight. So that seems kind of crazy. Like, if we went blue, we would still have Titanic Growth. We would have... Wait, do we have 2 Ghostlights? We do. We do. Alright, here's an interesting thing. I'm gonna... Maybe this is more... Maybe I get less excited, or more excited about this than other people. We're gonna do one build with white-green and one with blue. And we're gonna see what we like. So if I were playing... white-green, I would do something like... Oh my god, get in a pile. I would do something like... That would be my guess. We would be at 18 creatures, pretty tough creature deck, and we have limited interaction for sure, right? We have Feat, Attestant Training, double Titanic Growth, Legion's Judgment. Not perfect by a lot, and we don't even have like a boss trees, so that's kind of a beating, right? So we're gonna take a picture of this. And now we're going to do a build with blue. So we have this, we have this, we have this. We have double Capture Sphere, Larcenist, double Ghostlight. And we're kind of not doing the Chorister thing anymore. Or a Daybreak Charger, that would not let you make it. I think we would splash the Concave Mentor, which would be admittedly very ambitious. We could probably stand to splash the like some of this stuff maybe. It'd have to be a pretty crazy white splash. So like with double Thrashy Bee, that seems pretty hard. Let me keep thinking. All right, so we're like looking later on playables. Do we have like we don't have much draw, right? So Tolarian Kraken doesn't really do the thing. We could probably do this with Tolarian Kraken. I guess we're still not in Garrick's Uprising territory. We could play the Wish Coin Crab and Read the Tides. Maybe Sanctum. So that would put us doing this kind of thing. We're short on land, so we would need 3 planes probably. Wait, so there are 3 white sources. I guess the splash is pretty rough, right? Because we don't have... This is 8, 15, 16 land. We probably have to go up a little. Yeah, so the splash is harder. It's like it's easier to splash blue for us than it is to splash white, because we basically have no help with white. And we would cut some things, probably like Setessan Training. Or maybe like, we could actually cast that. I think this is too crazy. As I'm trying it, it doesn't feel like we really don't get to leverage Conclave Mentor, which is the best card in the deck. So I think we are on the white-green, maybe splashing blue train, but man, that's a very me thing to have happen, where you just end up drafting 2 decks. I know I'm messing some stuff up here. So we get back Valorous Steed, Daybreak Charger, Chorister. We were playing all 4 Gale Swoopers in that previous build. Feat is here. We get a Titanic Growth and Setessan Training, Conclave Mentor. We did Charger. Alright, so I have to reorganize myself again. Sorry, I know this is a long build, but you know, if you want quick, efficient builds, you better talk to somebody else. Sorry to tell you. Sorry. We had a Setessan Training somewhere. It's here. Daybreak Charger, Pteranodon, Quirion Dryad, Skooz, Snare Spinner, Conclave Mentor. Yep. Pride Maw, Control Stout, Double Thrashy Bee, Sky Scanner, Super Valor Steed. And we were playing the Gnarled Sage, but maybe we would dump that for a Splash Blue to get the like Read the Tides and Capture Sphere. Let's cut 1 Gale Swooper, bring in a Capture Sphere, and that makes our removal pretty good. And the only question is, do we want, like, Read the Tides? It gives us some powerful top end. And then we play 7, like, we play this plus, like, let's see, 7 forests. This is 9, 15, 16, so we need one more forest. I need to find out. I'm sure there's a better way to do what I'm trying to do here. So that's 17 lands. Yeah, so 17 and 7 is 24, plus 17 is 41. So we need to make one cut. This is quite an interesting little game we have going here, but I think we are on... Like, this is definitely not as good a deck as some of the ones we've had recently, but we can do it. We're not really, like, putting counters on Skyscanner very well. It is so threatening, though. Maybe... I really wish we had a Boss Acolyte. Let's cut Gnarled Sage. It makes the mana easier, and it's just not that threatening a card. Alright, let's try it. This is a weird one. Yeah, the pressure's off. We did well today. And this draft got pretty weird. I think I'll be interested to watch the draft again, because I feel like I could have maybe identified my situation a little more efficiently. But that's okay. We got all our colors. We got stuff to do with them. Let's enjoy. I guess we would love to not have to cast Scavenging Ooze, but I think we probably do have to do that. Because we need stuff to do. Scavenging Ooze. Alright, they could grasp it for sure. Let's attack and see if they grasp it. They didn't. Let's bait out some... Like, I normally would just slam Pride Malkin. They're a life gain deck. But I want to see if they try to kill something first, which they very well may do. We're feeling the sting of our mana here. Hooded Blightfang is pretty mean. We're a little behind on land, so we're actually going to play this to test and training. To draw a card and try to get more land. Which we didn't hit, but we did hit probably the best card in our deck, so that's good. And it's extra nice that we get to play it before Pride Malkin. I think if we draw a land, we'll play Gale Swooper, Indulging Patrician. We did draw a land. Yeah, let's play Gale Swooper, and then hopefully we can draw one more card. One more land. This is a pretty good start from them. If we can draw one more land, then we can play Conclave Mentor, Pride Malkin, stacking up on the Gale Swooper and get ahead of the Patrician, get bigger than the Patrician. And that's pretty good. You take me, I feel like you take me. I just made an Amazon order, but I think I am going to get a mic arm for my good mic, because this audio quality is pretty trash. Sorry about that. I'll try to sit a little closer too, that would help. Oppo deep in the tank. I'm borrowing Oppo from Ryan Spain. I love his stream. Twitch.tv/goingoptimal. He seems like just good people, you know. Great limited player. I mean, especially compared to me. What's going up? What's going on, man? Or Fred is what I should say. Karl Marx actually is here. Pretty afraid of Karl Marx. Okay, so this is where that's gonna get ugly. Nope, you got it. So we take actually 6 from the Patrician. Ugh. Watchdoggy. Okay, we did not draw an additional land. We have nothing to eat with the skews, so let's just try to get our beat down on. I guess we can't really race, right? So we'll attack with the Scavenging Ooze and try to trade our Gale Swoopers with the Patrician. Surely they have something for that, though. Getting stuck on 4 lands has been really bad. So they don't even have to attack with the Patrician to drain us. If we can get that off the board, we're pretty happy. Feet really kills us pretty hard here. Alright, well that is undeniably... We're in a tough spot, but... and let it not be at all ambiguous that our mana is really struggling here. Like, we would have Thrashing Bronodon, but we don't. In fact, Sea Striker is real. That's a real thing. Capture Sphere is good. Not as good as land. When it attacks you and drains us, I think we can eat the Patrician now. That's an important thing to remember. So do we, and unfortunately, we only have 1 green. Let's keep the Truffle Snout, and let's, hopefully we can get like an eat with the Scavenging Ooze that'll take them by surprise a little bit. Probably not. They seem very clever. I would trade the Skyscanner for the dog and be pretty okay with that, given our position. Pass to attackers. Okay, so we're gonna ping from. Yeah, we're not doing that, right? Or we are. Resolve. So we would lose. This is pretty tough. I think let's trade the Ooze for the Siege Striker. Gain a little life, and we trade our 2-drop for their 3-drop, but that's kind of where we are. And the next turn we'll like... Another Siege Striker is pretty rough. Okay. So our mana is really a mess here. I think we're gonna have to bail on the blue plan. I don't know. Let's attack. No, I think we can't even attack. Let's play the Snout and gain some life. Pass. And then they're gonna do the same thing, the same play they ran last turn, unfortunately. Crypt Lurker. Surprising. Okay. They don't have any. Oh, they can. They get. It's cool that they get double value off the doggy. We drop to very low. They can only assign 1 damage with these, so that's something. We only lose 1 of the Gale Swooper, the Truffle Snout, probably the Gale Swooper. We'll have to look. How many sources of green do we have? I think it's like 8. And we can't even activate Chorister, which is really a beating, but we can tap things down. I wonder if we should have fired off this Capture Sphere sooner. It's possible. That was a throw. I should have played the Chorister. What a dummy. Oh my god, and I didn't play the capture sphere in time. This is just amateur hour over here. So we're gonna have to chump and just probably die. Better late than never, but I think it's not gonna be enough. Sea Striker really is good. I've been unsure about it, but well, there's our second green, but it's too late. Okay, good game. That was not great, and that's okay. I think I outfoxed myself with this whole blue-green sitch. Let's ditch an island and a capture sphere, and add a forest. Because wait, 17, or sorry, 7 and 4 is 14, 15, 16. We wanted to add one forest, and now we need to add a card. So let's add Ghostlight. Just kidding. Let's add a Gale Swooper. All right. Maybe this still may be too bold, but I'm just kind of playing around here. Okay, this is slow. I'm not sure. I think we have to actually throw this one back. No early plays, and we aren't even for sure casting Thrash EV. So, okay, this is better. We're gonna throw back our. Let's throw back a Plains, because we don't know for sure that we will. But we have plenty of time to draw another land. Snare Spinner into Sky Scanner into Gale Swooper. Ooh, another fan of the ooze. Titanic Growth will be a nice answer to that, I think, because I know I would generally expect mine to be. Ooh, look at this deck, so similar. They don't have the sweet Thornwood Falls for style, though. No thanks. We have the Snare Spinner on our side, too. Walking Corpse. Let's play. Let's play Gale Swooper. It doesn't super matter that we're giving anything flying, but punch in the face. Hunter's Edge. So now the ooze can eat. It's true. Alright. We are so helpless. Look at us. We can't do anything. I'm gonna play a Drowsy Tea. Kill the ooze. when they invariably attack. Inevitably, not invariably. Come at me. What do you have? Rough. 2 for 1. Yeah, I'm just playing loose. This is like a loose draft, and I'm like getting blown out by combat. I don't know. Not a great performance so far. Sorry about that. No. Oh no, Skeleton Archer on that thing. Yep. No blocks. The ooze grows. Show me Legion's Judgment. No. We literally can't do much. So we just die. Good game. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is pretty bad. It did not go great. And I didn't help it along at all. Hopefully we can pick up a win. I just need a win. 1 win and I'll just throw it, I'll write it off as a loose draft. Okay, this is not great. I think we're gonna throw it back. I think Legion's Judgment is kind of sketchy enough as it is, and early game it's not gonna have a target. This is not great either. Let's throw back Reed. Not a great Quirion Dryad hand either, actually. This card is good on 2. You just like set yourself up, you know? Three on top. Llanowar Visionary. Okay, I'm glad to have another card to play on 2 instead of Quirion Dryad. I don't know, maybe that is wrong. Like, sure. There's the Legion's Judgment back. Tried Malkin on Snare Spinner. What does opponent have? Mind Rot. Well, joke's on them because I don't have good cards in my hand. So, yeah. I wonder if I should have discarded Gale Swooper knowing that I might not cast it anyway. I threw away Legion's Judgment and Quirion Dryad, so I probably should have, like, yeah, like, probably should have just... Let's smash with this thing. I almost threw in with Pride Malkin, but I think I'm starting to love that static ability. Dreadmaw. Legion's Judgment in the trash. No white. Oof. Dreadmaw to the face. That often works quite effectively. Pride Malks. Interesting. Let's make our... Let's do this, I think. Actually, let's do this. That way we make it so either of Snare Spinner or Truffle Snout can block Manowar Visionary now. I don't think that really matters, maybe, but... Grasp? Grasp. No attacks here. I think we're just gonna die instead, but thanks. Okay, we have more or less nothing that could dig us out. Plenty of forest though, so thank goodness. Well, so first of all, I know that the Shuffler doesn't care about how much effort we're putting into the draft, but I think both the Shuffler and I did not come bringing our best game here. But also, yeah, I've been stuck on a color, I missed land drops, so that's all really rough. And then that first game, I missed several drops too. The first game, my mana base was wonky too, so that was really bad. But this is not a good one, and I'm just gonna have to let that be okay, because I was hoping to do better off my 7-winner, but you know, sometimes you don't do that. I just came in a little unfocused. It's taunting me. Look at this. Good game. All right, tough one, but well, you know what? We'll fire up another one in a little bit. Cool. Thanks for watching. Let's claim our pack. Claim prize. And could this be the Jolrael that we asked to open? Is that what's going to happen here? Oh, you can't make this up. Oh my God! Thanks for watching.